The day we met, you were silent. You lay blue and bloody on the hospital bed, then we were all silent, exchanging uncertainties without words in stillness. Moments before there had been chaos, there had been screaming, there had been pain, but now the whole world had been reduced to a quiet room with a bed, with a mother and a silent child. Eventually you cried, but the sound rang through me perhaps differently than it should have. For even with your tiny body cradled within my arms, the space between us was so vast it had your tears drown out the sound. My arms broke under the weight of you. I broke under the weight of silence. Call it intuition, call it postnatal depression, doctors would later call it autism. But in the years that followed, you and me would find ourselves navigating a world that would take away your words before you could even make them. A world that needed boxes checked and expectations met. A world full of constructs that no longer made sense. A world that didn't have space for a silent child. We get lost in a system that paints people by numbers, a system that told me you were just an empty room ready to be filled if only you just talk, if only you just understand, if only you just listen. But milestones came and went without you ever meeting them. For years you'd tick every box in red pen, and I couldn't see anything except for red pen and red tape until one night. You held my face in your tiny hands, and all of a sudden I could see you, and all of a sudden I could hear you, and I didn't need a sticker or a star to show me that you were capable, that you were remarkable, that your room was a treasury of ideas just waiting to be shared. If only the world would just be quiet. If only the world would just listen.